Puerto Rico.
The first contestant moving on from the Americas, Puerto Rico. That's a lot. That was a lot. How are you?
I'm doing great. I feel like I brought my whole island de Puerto Rico aquí en Atlanta. Gracias. Wow, this is amazing.
That is. So here's your question. You work with a life coach to prepare for Miss Universe. Did you learn anything valuable, and what could you just tell me for free?
Yeah. I learned many lessons, but one lesson in particular that always resonated with me is that the most revolutionary thing that we can do is just be who we are. And despite our critics, we have to continue dominating our lives with a confident heart and a courageous soul.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Growing up in a bicultural family has inspired me to connect, to better understand the unifying thread between all of us. This had led me to 5 continents. I learned a language in just 3 months, and after working with the victims of domestic violence for the past 5 years, I made a mini campaign and documentary called Metamorphosis to empower women through their personal transformation. I've dedicated my whole life to be a servant leader, to not just be an echo, but a voice. Thank you.
Also, moving on to the next round, Puerto Rico.
I actually come from a multicultural family. My mother is 100% born and raised Puerto Rican, and my father's European. When I moved to New York at 19 years old, I went there alone. I was in a big city. I didn't know anyone, but I was raised to love and respect diversity. And that is why I've created the movement of Se Boricua Se Lleva la Sangre, to inspire other people who are just like me, who don't live in your mother country, to embrace our roots and our cultures, no matter where we end up in the world. I think it's so important that we understand that we do have a place on this earth, and our identity is the essence of our hearts.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
It makes me feel powerful when I can look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you. I know that I can make a change in this world because I know who I am. It all begins within ourselves.
Baby, how you feeling? Woo, girl,
South Puerto Rico.
My dress represents the essence of who I am, my personality. My dress is modern yet classic. I feel like a true queen wearing it.
Taking spot number 4, Puerto Rico. It's time, Puerto Rico. Here's your question. Social media has empowered people to express their beliefs, but sometimes those beliefs are intolerant and dangerous. Should social media platforms respect free speech or regulate what people post?
I most definitely believe that social media can be a positive aspect in our lives. We can share information, knowledge. However, it can be used in the wrong hands and spew negativity and harm many people. So I believe that social media should identify the people who are spewing such negativity and hurting self-esteem on other people to make sure that they're not abusing the system, such as social media. Thank you.
This is it. Our final contestant in the top 3 is Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, your 3 fight. All right, let's remove Puerto Rico's headphones. All right, Puerto Rico, Miss Puerto Rico, here is your question. What is the most important thing we should be teaching young girls today?
There's so many things that I would love to teach young girls if I have the opportunity to be your next Miss Universe, such as in a world where so many people wear masks, it's such a beautiful thing to see an authentic soul. So to embrace your uniqueness, to embrace who you are, because you just don't know who you can inspire just by being you. To celebrate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Puerto Rico. And finally, please welcome back Puerto Rico.
Being on the stage of Miss Universe is not just a dream. I believe that I found my mission. It's a representation of dedication, resilience, and perseverance. I truly believe my mission is to show the world that magic happens when we refuse to give up, because the universe always listens to a stubborn heart. Thank you.
Give it up for our 3 finalists. Okay, Vanessa, Olivia, here we go. What are your final thoughts?